So we have just picked up the keys right now for our new house. It is 10:36 in the morning on the 31st. Even though our house was supposed to close on the 30th, I thought that there was some kind of legal implications to not closing the deal when you were supposed to, but apparently the law is really, really lenient in Ontario, and you could just not do it because you just decide not to. And so basically the lawyer told us that we've been paying for the mortgage, the utilities, all of the bills since yesterday. We didn't own the house until 2 minutes ago. But yeah, apparently technically if we pull up to the house right now and they're still living there, there's like nothing we can do about it. Like he goes, you can't actually touch their things, you can just move in and work around them. So I don't know. This whole thing has been a mess, and I'm really hoping that when we get there, they're just not there.
I think they're still gonna be there. Because I think that's the way these people are. That's where their real estate agent is. That's where their lawyers are.
It's been like this right from the beginning. Like, to make the deal, every single time, like, you set a deal and it expires at a certain time, and every time that we set it, they completely, oh my God, they're still here. It's 2 days after they're supposed to be out. We actually were supposed to take possession of the house yesterday.
Alright, nothing's settled yet.
No, it's done. We have the keys. The deed is ours.
No, I told them not to give you the keys, because they haven't settled with the other one.
Well, what do? We don't, like...
Same with me, what do? We're still on the phone. I've been packed for 2 days in the truck.
Well, your lawyer has released the property. Like, the deed is ours now. We've been paying the mortgage and the utilities since yesterday.
Trust me, we want you to have the house. I want to be in my new house. I don't want to be in this house anymore. I've got a house over there that I want to be in.
I don't know why we all pay lawyers in real estate.
Can I go pee?
Boss, what are they doing? Are they moving right now?
Well, their house still, their other house, people are doing this to them.
Yes.
And so
it's
they're,
trickle.
right?
I see.
In this situation, what should be happening is they should have all their stuff at the house, and they should be dealing with it just like we are on the lawn in their new house.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, what happens is that they don't have a U-Haul big enough for their stuff, so the house is still full, and their stuff is still in it.
Yeah. You want to find a park that has playground equipment, and then we can talk and sort of figure out what we want to do.
1, 3.
Hey, don't eat that. That's Mommy's. Don't eat it, Joe. Don't. Joey, no! No! So we are just at a park right now having a little picnic and waiting, but apparently they are not going to be out anytime soon. They had loaded one U-Haul truck when we got there. Their house is still full of furniture. They still have at least one more load to make. And then they were talking about how, since they thought we weren't moving in until tomorrow, they were still planning on coming back tomorrow to clean and move the rest of the stuff out. So at this point, we have kind of told them to at least get the stuff from the second floor down to the main floor so that we can go in and start ripping out the carpets and stuff. I've never even heard of this before. Basically, the laws in Ontario are super lenient to the point where, like,
You don't have to move out.
you don't have to move out. Like, we'd basically have to start an eviction process right now if we literally were like, get out of our house. And if they wanted to, they could just stay for like the 6 months that it takes to evict people. So yeah, Alex took the day off work today so that we could come up and get everything done before tomorrow.
Nana took the day off.
And Nana took the day off work today, and now we're hanging out at a park.
Which is pleasant.
Because we don't have... You're too happy-go-lucky right now.
Sorry.
You're gonna rob me of that. of the nonchalantness that you gave me during childhood.
You have to take the day off work tomorrow to move our stuff in. Which means if we don't get stuff done today, it was pointless taking the day off today. It was just like we may as well have just burned the money in some kind of ritualistic dance.
You should rename her Debbie Downer.
Bitch, would have had my money.
And then to top it all off, I have been having contractions. No, I have been since basically we got to the house. So I'm going to stop at a store and get some Tylenol and some Gravel, and we should actually go. Oh, do you have Tylenol and Gravel with you? Yes, I want them.
Joe, do you want to come with me to the car then, I guess?
You have to go pee?
What?
Yeah, okay.
Oh, this is Emily's stash of drugs. Most people have one drug inside of a bottle. No, all different kinds.
There was allergy ones in here too, but I ate them.
For fun, or? No. A little bit dark, you're right. We have a lot of painting and a lot of putting lights in and a lot of freshening up to do.
Ooh, so
Oh dear. So this is the front bedroom. It's kind of small and kind of weird shaped. So it's not going to be a bedroom. It's probably going to be something else. And then the other small room is this one because it was like a bedroom, but then they put in that closet and it kind of made it a little smaller. So we may be taking that one back out. And then this, James, is going to be your room. You got the biggest room in the house to share with Joey. Do you like it? And then over here, we have a bathroom. And it has no shower doors, which is so perfect, and it's got a jacuzzi tub. And then our room is going to be this one at the front, which I think is just slightly smaller. Jay, hold on, please. Which I think is just slightly smaller than the one that James and Joe are going to have. Oh, and then come see this. James, you have to hold Mommy's hand when you go up here. Come. This is our secret attic.
Wow. We're so high up.
So then this, we're gonna finish drywalling it, take out this partition in the middle, and it's just gonna be like one huge playroom.
That was awesome. Let's go down there.
Hold my hands.
Can we jump down?
No, we cannot jump down. Are you crazy? Yeah, so, and then there's a closet, which I've actually never looked in. It's just a really big linen closet. Oh, and then this is the other thing. When we came here before, we thought there was linoleum under the carpet, but I am so happy right now. There's really crappy hardwood, which is perfect because all we have to do is just sand it.
Go downstairs.
The downstairs is not really what we're gonna be in, buddy.
They're still moving out of the downstairs, bud.
Are you gonna live here?
Yes, we are gonna live here.
We're gonna live here starting tomorrow, my
Is he
love.
sleeping?
Well, he's in and out. That's a very fancy scarf you have on, Taylor.
Should create a kind of like a seal on your nose.
And that was Alex explaining how to use a safety mask. I have to pee again. This is gonna be a long day of peeing. I'm like kind of in disbelief over how much stuff is still in the house. Oh my gosh. Wow, you guys did this really fast. This is gonna be, I thought it was gonna be like a really long job.
The longer process is going to be trying to remove all the stupid tacks.
Yeah.
But I figured out my knife, my one knife. You go.
You're both rolling out. It was like the noodle trick,
Yeah,
there
it
was
was
no
like-
kissing.
I'm just gonna
Not that I
So, essentially, I'm going to go through the ultrasound with you.
Okay.
The concern and the reason why that I'm calling, Dr. Google isn't always the best doctor out there, okay? So if you did want to look into it, I would recommend, the Sick Kids Hospital website. But for right now, your baby's looking pretty okay for right now.
Okay.
All right?
Yeah.
I know it's a lot, and you can call back if you have any questions now. I'm more than happy to answer them. All right. I'm so sorry to be giving this news.
I actually got a call from the midwives, 1:58. So it's been an hour and a half. I don't know, I had all my time to do my crying and kind of like take a little bit of time for myself and process what was going on, and I feel really bad because so many of our friends came out to help us and I was just sitting outside crying by myself. I still don't know if I should talk about it because I'm sure that people are going to Google things and get each other all worked up and stuff like that, and I don't want to be any more worked up than I am. It's funny because, I mean, it's not funny, but it's life. We were so stressed about everything coming together for this house and everything, you know, the people still being in the house and us trying to move in, and I was so worried about today, about what's gonna happen today, what's gonna happen tomorrow. I was driving along right now by myself and I remembered some song lyrics to a song called Sunscreen Song, and in it he says, don't worry. Note that I'm recalling like 11 years ago right now. But he said, don't worry about the future or worry, because worrying is as effective as trying to solve an algebra equation by chewing bubble gum. The real troubles in your life are the kind that blindside you on some idle Tuesday at 4 p.m. or something like that. And I just feel like an idiot now because I've been so worried about so many stupid things that don't matter. And instead, there's other stuff going on behind the scenes that I don't even know about that means so much more than that.
So I think that I'm gonna stop vlogging. I'm just gonna try and pick it up again tomorrow. I guess that all I wanted to say is that not everything went well at the ultrasound on Friday, and the guy didn't tell us when we were there, and so we didn't find out until today. The midwife basically told us we have to wait another 2 weeks to find out for sure what's going on. I don't know how to wait 2 weeks. If there wasn't so much stuff going on right now, I would have rushed to the hospital right away and just demanded that somebody give me an ultrasound so that I could at least have some kind of answers or something, or know if the guy made a mistake or something like that. But like, I just have to keep carrying on with life because we already have 2 beautiful children, and right now the faster we get everything done, the better their life will be, and so we just need to keep plugging on. I've just been crying all day since I got the call from the midwives, and I feel so bad for Alex because he's in the house ripping up the carpet, and every time he looks at me I can tell he just doesn't want to be doing that right now. I just want everything to be okay. I feel like I'm gonna throw up. I just want to know that everything's okay and I don't want to worry, and